Good evening all and welcome to another video on All How the Ale. It's Sunday night, which means it's Tradby night, and the beer we're going for tonight hails from China. It's this one. It is Tsingtao, and Tsingtao is an imported premium lager weighing in at 4.7% ABV. Yeah, can't tell you a huge amount about it because there's not an awful lot on the back of the bottle. It tells you the ingredients are water, malted barley, rice and hops. Not the biggest fan of rice-based beers, as you may or may not know, but I will try anything once. And yeah, so this one is 1.6 units in the bottle, and I got this one from my local Chinese supermarket. This one and another one, which I can't remember the name of right now, but it's downstairs for another day. Anyway, it didn't cost me a lot of money. It was like £2 a bottle, maybe a bit less than that. I can't actually remember. But anyway, we went there shopping for a load of food, and I saw this in the fridge and I thought I'll pick one up and try it. So yeah, without further ado, let's get this one out into a glass and see what we think, shall we? So, is it going to be a good rice-based beer? Does such a thing exist? Guess we'll find out in a moment. We're going to pour into my vocation glass, and the pour is golden, pale. The glass is in need of a bit of a clean. I'm going to save a bit for a pour later on, but that's your beer in a glass. It's typical lager, clear, pale golden colour, and a soft white head on that one. Let's have a whiff. Okay. Smells better than Budweiser, that's for sure. A lot better than Budweiser. It smells slightly grassy. It smells more SARS type hops. I don't know if it is or isn't. I haven't a clue. It doesn't tell you on the bottle, but it smells infinitely better than Budweiser. It smells remotely similar to things like Sapporo and Asahi, both of which are rice-based beers. Yeah, it smells okay. It does. So it looks all right. Looks like a lager. Smells all right. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. Not bad. Not bad. Body is medium. Carbonation is good. It's not excessive like many lagers can be. And the flavour is more hop bitterness than many, to be honest, of a similar ilk. I like that. I like the bitterness. It is ever so slightly grassy, little bit spicy. Do you know, it's not a bad lager, as lagers go. It's not bad at all. Infinitely better than Budweiser, but that's not really hard. Definitely prefer it to other rice-based lagers, that's for sure. Yeah, there is an element of citrus coming through. Not a lot, but just a little hint of it. It's clean, it's crisp, it's refreshing, it's light on the back end. There's nothing really to dislike about this one. And for that, I am pleased. Not bad. Not bad. Right, scoreboard of joy time. For the Tsingtao imported lager, it currently looks like so. Let's fill it in, shall we? So, visually, it looks like any other lager. Namely, it's pale, golden, straw-coloured, clear as a bell, with a slight white head to it. Right, there we go. Looks like it should. There is no reason to give it anything less than the full point. And the aroma is quite pleasant as well. It's not got that rice beer vibe like Budweiser has. This has that slightly grassy, slightly spicy, peppery, if you will, hop note to it, and I like that. There is a hint of bitterness on the back end. It's a reasonable strength to it. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I would want more strength on the nose, though. It is a little light, but otherwise it's pretty damn good. I'm going to go 0.8 on that one. And the body is where you would expect a lager to be. Medium weight, good smooth carbonation, not excessive. It's one of the better carbonated lagers, in my opinion, because a lot of them I find can be quite gassy. This one is smoother, and I appreciate that little touch. Yeah, I'm going to give the body a full point. And the flavour, I like the flavour. That hop bitterness, that slightly pithiness to it, that little hint of grassy hop really works, and that touch of citrus that just kind of makes itself known every now and then. It's really quite good, and importantly, none of that horrible rice-based beer nastiness that you get with the likes of Budweiser and Asahi and Co. I'm not a fan of that flavour at all. This is lacking that completely, which is a good thing. What would I change? There is one little hint of something in the background that I can't quite put my finger on, and I think it's the bitterness is just, and this is unusual for someone who likes a really bitter beer. It's a bit too much bitterness for lager. It should be a little bit cleaner in that regard, a little bit more balanced. But it's really otherwise really rather good. I'm going to give it the 0.9. And the finish, it does what a lager should. It's clean, it's crisp, it's refreshing. Nothing really to dislike about the back end at all. I'm going to give it the full point there. So what have we got? We've got 4.7 out of 5 today, which is infinitely better than I expected it to be when I figured out that it was a rice-based beer. So yeah, massive improvement over my expectations, which is always a good thing. So we go to the bonus points. So start at the bottom. It can't have the full bonus because it didn't get a full 5 out of 5. Would I buy it again? Actually, do you know what? I probably would. It's tasty. That's the important thing. And from what I remember, it was inexpensive, which is also a good reason to buy it again. I'll have to double check on the price next time I'm in links. Anyway, value for money. I can't remember exactly what I paid for it. I don't think it was a lot of money. So I'm going to sit on the fence with that one because I can't remember the exact price or remotely what it was. But I don't remember it being expensive. So we're going to stick with 4.7 out of 5 with at least one bonus point for good measure. So if you happen to be in purchasing distance of a bottle of this one, I highly recommend you give it a go because it's pretty damn good. As lagers go, absolutely is pretty damn decent. I like the artwork. It's very much more traditional than some of the modern stuff. I like it a lot. But the important thing is the beer tastes decent, and it is redemption for rice-based beer. So, yeah. We're going to leave it there and say, that's been the beer. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You got your like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye for now.